Come on.
United Airlines under fire for dragging passenger off. I'm disgusted and even more worried because the question is not just dragging these passengers off, but why this particular passenger. He's a Vietnamese. If he was white, would they have dragged him off? Is it the bad old days of color racism returning once again, and in the beautiful country like America? Making charities more transparent, I totally agree with this. But why only stop at charities? What about government? So that things like nepotism, corruption, unchallenged habits will not form. What about religious bodies collecting a lot of money and having the right to collect a lot of money? I think we should look at transparency in almost every place where people can collect money. If you don't know how, look at Operation Hope Foundation's Robert Key showing the way. He said something very wonderful. It is impossible to run a charity based on honesty. The system must instead prevent dishonesty. So yes, make charities, make government, make religion, religious organizations, make everything more transparent, including sporting associations. Everybody blaming errant users giving bike sharing a rough ride. Is it the errant users or is it the system that is not good? For example, I live out at Neo 2 Road. So if I pick up a bicycle at the Kranji MRT and ride it back to my farm, there is no place I can park the bicycle. Obviously, I'll leave it at my farm until the next day when I want to go to town and ride the bicycle back. Am I an errant user, or is it because the system is not perfect that they don't have enough pots around where I can return the bicycle? Stop blaming Singaporeans for being errant users. Not all of them are Singaporeans. Many of them are not Singaporeans. And stop blaming Singaporeans if your system is not perfect.
72010, descend and maintain 2000, I got you loud and clear.
In the zone, got 23 seconds deep.
Massive US bomb dropped on Afghanistan. I am from the baby boomers generation. We started make love, not war. We started the hippie movement. We wanted to make sure the world does not have another war. The Second World War was a terrible thing and we should never repeat it. But when you look at things like that, where you can build a carrier for 60 billion US dollars, right? Who do you think they're going to bomb and shoot? Your ass or mine next? What's the link between the Orchard Road problem and Sungai Road? People come to Singapore to look at things like Sungai Road, at heritage, at culture, at what is truly Singaporean. People don't come here to look at Orchard Road, where it is expensive. It's a repeat of any other city. A guy who came to Singapore on a cruise landed at my farm on Monday, and he said to me that, please, I'm from California, let me in because I want to see real Singapore. I do not want to see Orchard Road. So STB, please listen to what is the interests of people who come to Singapore. You want to make it into a pedestrian mall? So all the pedestrians come there and they are all people who can't afford a car. So can they actually afford to shop in your expensive shopping centers? So look at the disconnect there. Orchard Road, no matter what you do, you ain't gonna save it. Reduce your rentals. Make things cheaper. I now know why I'm getting fat and slow. It's because I've forgotten that I dance So this is a great article that has reminded me to put on your dancing shoes for a better brain and also a better body. So tonight, my darling Hossein, we will start dancing. Tonight is the night for it, man, baby. Your views are very welcome. Tell me about it at happytv.com/coffee and whiskey with Ivy. Hit the subscribe button and I will love you forever.